All right, beautiful souls. So I'm going to speak to something that popped into my awareness, and it's around 3 specific types of individuals that can come up. And this isn't all encompassing, there is many more, but I wanted to talk about a specific 3 that popped into my head today. You may recognize if you are engaging with someone, connecting with someone, or maybe you talk on the phone, their energy and your energy merges because you're in this connection. Stuff that they shared about may kind of linger in your energy field, and the things you shared about for them may linger in their energy field until it all kind of just dissipates out and you guys are no longer merged in that experience. With that, I wanted to highlight a caveat to what I shared about yesterday about the distractor energy. And that's what the major theme is around these individuals that do come in and have this distraction energy. These are the individuals that come in and distracting us from completing something or our path, or they can sometimes send us into loops. And so when we're looking at that and certain individuals come in, there's individuals that can implant. Now, implants can be both positive or negative, depending on the motive of the individual that you're engaging with and what was the purpose and all that. They can implant our field. And so I'm going to go into a little bit of an explanation. Maybe we have an engagement with them, we maybe feel their lingering energy, and you'll notice that you get pinged. And with these pings, the best example I'm going to give right now is like a ping pong ball in your energy field, in your state of being, where you're just pinging off of things they said. And it's almost like I want to say like fixation or like an obsession energy, but it's not actually you. Now, they may have come into your field and they have implanted specific things, and you're wondering, why does this person keep circling in my mind? Why is their energy feel like they're still in my energy field? I'm going to speak to it from the lens of distractions, but like I mentioned, we can also implant ourselves. We have collective implants. We also have family. We also have different things that we've implanted within ourselves to help us stay motivated on our path, and they could be seen as positive or negative depending on what the reason was for them being put there in the first place. I'm going to say the state, or if someone's acting out of their ego, shadow, maybe the lower dimensional expressions, that's going to be maybe their reasons for implanting. And if they're working in a higher expression or an awakened state or an enlightened state, that we can implant things in individuals to just help them along their path or to remember different things, to be supportive. So it can go either way, right? There's also this second individual that I was looking at, and that's your injector. So in regards to those that may be causing distractions on your journey or path, the injectors will try to inject fear narratives into something you have going on. For example, maybe you're starting your own business, maybe you're starting a new venture, maybe you're going on a trip, and you share that with them and they just start injecting all this fear or all of the things that could go wrong or how something about that isn't right. Those are your individuals that will try to distract you or detour you from your path, and doing this by putting doubt in your mind, by injecting different fear narratives. And it might even come across as loving and caring, and really the motive behind it is much more manipulative. I'll say that. The third individual that I want to bring up to the awareness is, there was actually 2. What's most important? Let me see. What was the most important one? It's projector. So the projector. So like I said, positive and negative. There's individuals that project different things out into the field or project things onto you. And so I'm going to talk about the projector for a minute from the unawakened or shadow self. The projector will maybe feel a level of envy. They may have a lot of insecurities. They have not addressed their shadows, so they start projecting it onto you. And how this energy works is they can project it onto you, and if you're not aware of what's going on, you may think that it's your energy. You may believe that you did something wrong. You may have a lot of irritation and anger come up because it's actually what they're projecting onto you. So I wanted to share that to just highlight some awareness of different individuals that can pop up in that distraction energy. This is not to judge any individuals that come into our field, because here's the thing. Ultimately, we are the ones responsible for who we let into our field in the first place. If we are allowing these energies, if we're allowing these individuals to come in and distract us, we have to be willing to be accountable and look at ourselves and get to the core reason why we let them in our field in the first place. And I mean, there's various reasons that this can happen. It could be through learning, it could be through curiosity, it could be through, there's so many reasons why we do it. Is it through an enabling energy? Are you trying to save, rescue, all of those things? It's going to be ultimately up to us to be accountable for what we're letting in and just being self-aware. So always radical responsibility on this beautiful spiritual journey. I'm feeling complete with that message. I'm sending you so much love.